Nobody saw this coming, but recent developments have shocked the WWE Universe as new plans from Triple H have been revealed that involve WrestleMania and a match for the WWE Women's title. And I'm going to break it all down for you guys coming up on this episode of Wrestle Digest. But before we get into it, we got to say that 85% of you guys watching these videos aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you're not subscribed already, you want to keep up to date on everything that's happening around the WWE, make sure down below and hit that subscribe button. But with that said, we got to jump right into it today. The first topic before we get into it, we got to talk about the new face of the women's division. And yes, there has been a new signing within the NXT ranks that have led a lot of people to believe that she is going to be the next top woman in NXT. And if we just take a look at it, obviously, we're talking about Giulia. Obviously, we see here in this article, they say she is going to be the new, in quotes, face of the NXT women's division. And I have to disagree with this one. I like sharing my takes here on this channel and how I feel about different things. And I think this is a very interesting situation here because obviously Giulia coming in, she's been, hot on the indies. She's one of the top up and coming women's talent within the world of wrestling. And now getting her on NXT is obviously great. But I think that it should be another woman who has been on NXT, who has been building up their character, has been building up to a debut on the WWE roster, that should be this next face of the NXT women's division. Obviously, right now, it's Roxanne Perez, and she's doing a great job of it. I mean, just playing the heel as the women's world NXT world champion she's doing a fantastic job, and she's going to have a great career with up on the main roster. I 100% agree with that. But you got people down there like Sol Ruka, Cora Jade, Kelani Jordan, who deserve this push over a new person coming in Giulia. I'm not saying this to rag on Giulia because I think she's a fantastic wrestler, but you need to pay your dues in the world of wrestling, especially in the WWE company. I think she's going to be a phenomenal talent and be one of the next stars in the WWE. But you got Sol Ruka there, who has been amazing, puts on banger after banger, as Sheamus would say, and she deserves this opportunity over someone who's just coming in like Giulia. But that's my take on it. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. Do you think that Giulia deserves this, or would you rather see somebody else like Sol Ruka or Cora Jade, Kelani Jordan take this spot as the new face of the NXT women's division? Love to hear your guys' thoughts on that down below in the comment section. We're going to get into the main topic of the video today, one that I know a lot of you guys are pretty excited for, and that is, it's finally happening. And yes, I've been so excited for this. If you guys have been watching our channel for a while, you know how big of a Tiffany Stratton guy I am, and today I got this crazy theory cooked up about Tiffany Stratton and the Money in the Bank and Nia Jax, and it's all going to unravel here because this is an amazing theory that is 100% the way it's going to play out. And I think Triple H has been cooking this up for quite some time, and I'm just going to bring up the report here right quick. As they say, as Charlotte Flair rejoins SmackDown, she's going to rejoin SmackDown upon her return, and they are looking to see at a Tiffany and Charlotte Flair matchup at a future PLE. This is all going to tie in to what I'm going to say here, because obviously we know the WWE has been teasing this Tiffany Stratton betrayal cash-in on Nia Jax for a very long time. As we know, the women's Money in the Bank has a 100% cash-in rate right now, and it's not going to change this year. With how badly they flopped the men's Money in the Bank, they are not going to pull off another flop on the women's Money in the Bank. She's going to successfully cash this in, become the new WWE Women's Champion. 100%, she deserves it. Tiffany Stratton is one of the best women's wrestlers in the WWE right now, and definitely deserves this push. We all know this. We knew she's going to turn on Nia Jax. We know she's the next WWE Women's World Champion. We all know this. So what makes this more interesting is what follows afterward. Obviously, there will be a rivalry between Nia and Tiffany for a while, but as that's going on, the Queen, Charlotte Flair, is just becoming available again, recovering from her injury to step back in to the WWE ring. And this is where Triple H is going to cook up something great. because it writes itself. We got the Princess Tiffany Stratton versus the Queen Charlotte Flair. It's just the perfect match for the WWE Women's Championship, and no better place to do it than on the WrestleMania stage in Vegas. It makes 100% sense because this is a match a lot of people have been waiting for. We've been waiting for Charlotte to get back so we could see this Tiffany and Charlotte match, because when you look at the new, top 4 women's superstars and look at the four horsewomen who paved the way for women's wrestling in the WWE, Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton are ones who have been very comparable to each other throughout this last couple of months. So a lot of people have been building this up. A lot of WWE fans have been fired up for this match, and it seems like we are finally going to see this at WrestleMania. I think Triple H is cooking a great storyline up where we will see Tiffany Stratton, the princess, the Tiffy time, with the belt to take on Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, and then I think she's going to defeat Charlotte and just, I guess dethrone Charlotte, become the queen. I guess the princess versus the queen, that'd be really cool. I think this match is one that a lot of people want to see, and it's one that we need to see because it's that passing of the torch match between Charlotte and Tiffany, saying, hey, yeah, I was the best women's, wrestler for a very long time. Arguable with Becky Lynch and Bayley, you could make that argument, but I do think Charlotte is that top dog, and getting her to pass that torch off to Tiffany, the new generation, is definitely the way to do it, and there's no better way to do it than at WrestleMania. So like I said in yesterday's video, if you missed it, there's going to be a lot of filler storylines leading up here, and then as soon as Royal Rumble hits, the main stuff is going to hit, and we're going to see some great storylines heading down the road to WrestleMania, and this is going to be one. I think the mic skills, the back and forth banter that Charlotte and Tiffany will have is going to be excellent, and it's just going to hype up this match even more because, Tiffany has that snobby type, personality, and Charlotte's the queen. So they're just going to have great banter back and forth. It's going to be such a hype build up, and this match is going to bang. It's going to be an amazing match. We all know how great Charlotte is. We all know how great Tiffany is. It is going to be amazing. I can't wait for this, and I think Triple H is definitely cooking something up here because it's something we all want to see, and it's looking like it's going to happen with just the way it can unfold. Like I said, with her cashing on Nia Jax, them having a little rivalry. The Queen comes back to a new champ in Tiffany Stratton. They just, they take it from there and roll with it to WrestleMania, and it will be a very hyped up match at WrestleMania that I can't wait for. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you think? Do you think Tiffany and Charlotte are going to take each other on at WrestleMania? Let me know down below in the comment section. Are you excited for it as I am? Love to hear from you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road for 3,000 subscribers here, and we're so close, just under 200. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to go down below, hit subscribe on the channel. If you want to check out a video we did the other day, it'll be popping up on your screen right now. But as always, I've been your host, KC. We'll catch you in the next one.